Good morning, it is now day 9. I cannot believe I've already been here 9 days. It's absolutely wild. Today I'm going to Hollywood Studios and I am so excited because I'm meeting my friend Asia, who happens to be here at the same time. So it's absolutely perfect. It's going to be so fun to go meet up, hang out in Hollywood Studios and see what we get up to today. We don't really have any set plans, but we do have an Ogre's Cantina reservation. I cannot wait to go back. It was so fun, such a great atmosphere. So I think that's going to be a really great activity to do together. I did wake up very early this morning so that I could watch the Queen's funeral. It does feel very strange to not be in the UK when there is such a monumental thing happening and it's something that everyone's collectively experiencing together and you're so disconnected from it. So it was nice to be able to actually watch the funeral because you feel so out of the loop. So I think it's something that will take a while to get used to, but it was great to be able to see the funeral and see, kind of pay the last respects to the Queen. So it's a very strange time to be away. It is looking quite overcast at the moment, so I've brought all my usual rain attire just in case. But let's head off to Hollywood Studios. So I am staying at the All-Star Music Resort, and there are actually 3 All-Star resorts. There's music, sports and movies, and they're all next to each other. And I didn't actually realise how close they are. So this is the building I'm staying in, and then if I turn around we've got the car park, and that building happens to be All-Star Sports, so you could very easily walk between all 3 if you wanted to. And I think they're actually really nice size. I was worried they were going to be absolutely massive and sprawling, but even within my resort to get to the lobby, the cafeteria, places like that, it's maximum 5-minute walk. So they're really great resorts to come stay at, and they're value resorts, so they are some of the cheapest at Disney World. So today I've met up with Asia. Yay! We're now both in Galaxy's Edge on another planet. It's been amazing so far. And then we're going to go to Ogre's soon for all the amazing drinks. It's such a fun location, so definitely check out Ogre's if you're here because it's worth the experience. It's so much fun. It's so good. So we are now going into Ronto Roasters for some breakfast. I really liked the Zucchi wrap the other day, and it's really nice that there is actually breakfast options in the park, particularly a vegan one. So I'm very excited to try this. So we've come to Ronto Roasters for breakfast, which is perfect because it's one of the only places where you can get a breakfast in Hollywood Studios. And I have gone for the Bright Onions wrap, which is the vegan option. It's kind of similar to the wrap I had before with the same sort of slaw, so it's a bit spicy, so that should be nice. I love getting the full costumes in here, it's so exciting! We have just come into the Den of Antiquities. I haven't been in here yet, and it is amazing. It's where you get all your costumes, and you can also buy the lightsabers if you aren't doing Salvy's workshop. And it's like, still a lightsaber, but it's not the same, it's not as high a quality, and you don't get to customise it completely to yourself, but you can still get your awesome lightsabers in here. The costumes you can buy in here are so cool. I fully want a full costume now. Something I have loved about coming to Galaxy's Edge is you see loads of people in the costumes and you can't kind of tell who's a cast member and who's just an amazing fan that's dressed up, and I kind of really love that because you feel so immersed. Is a row of shops, and you can get all different merchandise in each of the shops. So this shop's really cool because you get all your Black Spire Outpost merchandise, which I absolutely love. I definitely want to get something that says Black Spire Outpost on there. There are so many cute little toys you can take home with you, look. And of course, you can't forget your paw. How awesome are all these wooden figurines? And they move and you can position them. I absolutely love this shop. It has lots of like kind of classic style kid toys, and all of these ones. Look how cute these are. I can't get over it. My absolute favourite. You ready? Get ready. the Ewok. Oh my god, it's so cute. I'm like, don't come home with an Ewok, but I feel like it's gonna happen. Guys, how do we feel about Jar Jar Binks, and how do we feel about him being represented here? This is very cute, but do we like him? Do we like Jar Jar Binks? Let me know. Guys, we need more villainous characters as plushies. This is an amazing Darth Maul.
That is affirmative.
Just keeping an eye, checking out what they're doing, making sure they're not causing problems.
Just like to say it. Hello.
I love that.
Travelers, go about your business. We'll make it our business.
I absolutely love that when you're walking around Galaxy's Edge, you just see Stormtroopers or Chewbacca. You hear the plane, well, they're not planes, are they? But you hear like the ships, and it's just so immersive. It's so fun. Like, I've never seen another Disneyland like this, and I think it's absolutely spectacular. They have the bars. She's hiding from the Stormtroopers. Run away! Someone that I haven't seen yet walking about that I'm desperate to see is Kylo Ren. Now, I know we're not meant to like Kylo Ren, but I kind of stan Kylo Ren, so really hope we bump into him. Everything here is kind of really well themed to
the rides here.
what it is, but you won't know, like all of the signs are not in English, you can't understand what they are. Apart from restrooms, they'll always make sure you can find the restroom. Earlier on when we were eating at Ronto Roasters, a member of the staff came up to us and we were actually talking about, I've got 2 cats at home, we were talking about my cats, and he said, what are you talking about? And we said cats, and he said, oh, Cat Sackers, which is the place here where you can come and get the popcorn, and I was like, oh no, just actual literal cats. It was amazing. Guys, we're in the first order shop, and every time I come in here I keep seeing this hat and I'm like, do I buy the hat? And I want the hat. Guys, you can look like you work on Rise of the Resistance. I love it.
Hold. You're on a restricted frequency. I'd stick to sightseeing if I were you.
Yeah, we're just checking things out.
We're looking for resistance sympathizers. Do you have clearance for this sector?
Yeah, definitely. Kylo Ren was fine with it.
I can almost believe that. If you weren't with them. Let's see some ID.
I think I've left it at home on the
Show me your identification.
I don't think I've brought it with me. Uh-oh. There might be a bit of a problem here.
Show me your identification.
You left it at home. Yeah, I think it's back on the other planet.
Hey, she has ID.
Lucky for you, we're busy. Stay out of trouble. Dismissed.
Guys, it was a close call there. Could have got in a lot of trouble. It turns out a British accent isn't that charming to Stormtroopers and they don't accept it as a form of ID.
Sophie, I think you forgot your ID.
Yeah, exactly. Like, guys, I don't have it, guys, please. When they kept saying it, I was like, I don't know what to say, I'm gonna get arrested.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so we got a bloody and a gin juice. Yeah, we oftentimes next year share dipping sauce, and that's a meat and cheese charcuterie board.
So we are in Ogre's Cantina. It's just such a cool place to come. I'm going to try 2 more of the non-alcoholic drinks. I'm working my way through this menu, but it's just such a cool atmosphere inside, and I absolutely love it. Habanero in it, so it should be a little bit spicy, so let's see what that's like. Okay. There is a lot of salt on the rim, so that's what you kind of taste. Let's go if it isn't salty. quite the flavour. So this is the Jabba juice. So it also has some bobble balls, if you know. Oh, that's really nice. That's like really tropical. It has things like cantaloupe and kiwi, stuff like that. So if you like fruity drinks, this is perfect. So always a great time in Ogres. I've now tried 4 of the non-alcoholic drinks. I would say my favourite is the Hyperdrive Punch It for flavour. That was absolutely amazing. The Jabba juice was really nice too, really refreshing. The Black Fire wasn't very spicy. So if you're thinking, oh, it's going to be spicy, it's not going to happen. It was kind of messy though. And the rim, where they put one side, they put loads of salt, and that was way too much. And I also really like the carbon freeze for the spectacle where you get the smoke and everything. So that was amazing. But my favourite was the Hyperdrive Punch It. That was the best flavour. I love the Millennium Falcon.
Yes. One day. I'm listening.
Stormtroopers are out on patrol. And here they are in Galaxy Edge. Keeping an eye on everyone. This is one of the coolest things about Galaxy Edge, is you can see characters wandering around. Still on the lookout for Kylo Ren though. Kylo Ren for everyone else, guys. Gotta see Faye while we're here. So we are on the way out of Galaxy's Edge now. I totally forgot to give my review of what I thought of the breakfast wrap at Ronto Roasters. I really enjoyed it. The downside was it was very, very messy. So like there was kind of like juice dripping out the bottom, and then the like slaw was falling out, and I was like, oh my god. But I really liked they had the plant-based egg with the kind of like chickpea slaw. I really, really enjoyed that. It's not as spicy as the lunch option, so I think it's really good. And to be able to have a vegan breakfast in the park was absolutely perfect. So definitely enjoyed that. So we just met Mickey and Minnie. I've always wanted to meet Mickey in his sorcerer outfit. It was so cute, absolutely loved it. So now we are heading down Sunset Boulevard. I haven't actually been to this part of the park yet, and we're gonna go see Beauty and the Beast live, which I'm so excited for. Later on in my trip, I am gonna probably go on the Tower of Terror. I really want to, I absolutely love it. I'll just have to take my Dramamine and hope for the best. Rock and Roller Coaster, I think I've had to veto that after Everest. I was like, there's no way. And it's one of those rides that I absolutely love. Eric's one of my favourite bands, but for the sake of getting sick, it's not worth it. I've done it lots of times. I'll be fine not doing it. So I'll just go and take some photos in front of the guitar and it'll be all good. I always love coming to see the show, and I haven't seen it during this trip yet. Also very ready for a sit down, so I can't wait. So let's head in and see Beauty and the Beast live.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle. Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind. One winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold. Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away. But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within. She had seen that there was no love in his heart, and as punishment she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell on the castle and all who lived there. If he could learn to love another and earn their love in return, the spell would be broken.
Bonjour, there. Who does she think she is? Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Here in town there's only she who is beautiful as me, so I'm making plans to and marry Belle. How about it, Belle? Marry me?
Gaston, may I have my book back, please?
It's not right for a woman to read, Belle.
I said quiet! If we're going to do this, then let's do it.
Esteemed Mesdames et Messieurs, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you. And now, we invite you to relax, pull up a chair, as the dining room proudly presents your dinner.
Ragu, cheese and flame, pie and pudding on the bay, with prepare and serve with flair and culinary cabaret.
You're alone and you're scared of the bear, so prepare. No one's gloomy or complaining while the flatware's entertaining. So jokes,
We do tricks with that fellow candlesticks, and it's all in perfect taste that you can bet. Come on and lift your glass, you wonder what we have to be our guest. In our skirt, it's my yachting, we suggest. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
is so unnerving for a servant who's not serving. He's not home without a soul to wait upon.
All those good old days when we were useful,
Suddenly those good old days are gone. 10 years we've been rusting, needing so much more than dusting, needing exercise, a chance to use our skills.
most days we just lay around the castle.
Flabby back,
And lazy, you wanted and worked and crazy.
Then we'll sing you off to sleep as you digest. Rub your feet up, but for now let's heat up. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Please be
the beast will make off with your children. He'll come after them in the night. No one is safe until his head is mounted on my wall. I say we kill the beast. Kill him!
It's all my fault.
At least I get to see you one last time.
We're together now. I won't let you die.
It's better this way.
No. No, please. Please don't leave me. I love you.
So we saw the Beauty and the Beast show. It was so cute. I absolutely love it. Beauty and the Beast is one of my favourite Disney films. I have to say though that the live action version kind of ruined the film for me. So I haven't really watched Beauty and the Beast for a long time. So it was so nice to watch that show. And I think they told the story really well in a short period of time. I remember it, I feel like that was better than I remember it, so that's always a bonus as well. So we are now heading into Toy Story Land. We're going to go grab some lunch. I'm so excited to go to Woody's, it's going to be so exciting. So we're going to head there now, see all the amazing theming. There are clouds forming, so get everything in while you can because it looks like it might rain.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that when you go on the rides here, they refer to you as toys rather than people or guests or adults or children. I think it's so much fun. And it will say stuff like, toys under 7 need to be accompanied. I think that's so cute.
You might climb aboard Slinky Dog. If you do, you'll be sure to have a rootin' tootin' good time.
Everything in Toy Story Land is just so joyful. I absolutely love coming in here. It's so uplifting. And who doesn't like Toy Story? I don't think I've ever met someone that doesn't like Toy Story. So we are at Woody's Lunchbox. I've got the plant-based tacos. When I ordered, they actually asked, do you want them vegan or vegetarian? Because they will give you dairy cheese if you ask, but obviously I want them vegan. It is super duper busy here, so we've managed to find like a little bench to sit on rather than a table, and we're making do. So just as we have finished eating, the rain has started, so it's time to put the camera away, get the umbrella out and run for cover. So I am now back at my hotel. I had the most fabulous day with Asia at Hollywood Studios. It was so nice just getting to experience the park, and we had an amazing time in Galaxy's Edge. The Stormtrooper interactions were hilarious. There was a really, really funny moment where we were having our photograph taken by a photopass photographer, and we didn't realise that a Stormtrooper had come up behind us, and everyone else could see apart from us. So we were just like posing, having our photos taken, and then he started talking and we were like, oh, and everyone started laughing because they knew what was going to happen. It was amazing. So we've got some really amazing photographs and great memories. Beauty and the Beast was so cute. We managed to eat Woody before the rain. Luckily it only rained for like a few minutes, so got away with that. I was thinking about going to see the show at Hollywood Studios tonight, but I am so tired from my early wake up that I think I'm actually just going to relax. Tomorrow evening I've got Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, which I'm super excited for, so I want to kind of have a few days of relaxing. My feet are kind of a bit fatigued by this point, so I think I'm just going to get dinner here. There's a like jackfruit barbecue burger thing, something like that. There's some sort of burger, so I might get that here, and then it looks like weather-wise, the rest of the week, the evening should be clearer. There is predicted rain, although at the moment it's beautiful and sunny. So today it looks like it could be okay, but instead of going back to Hollywood Studios, I'm just going to relax here. I've got a very early breakfast tomorrow. Then I might quickly pop to Disney Springs, potter about. I don't know, I'm just feeling like, let's go with the flow, guys. It's funny because I love all the planning, and it's great that I've kind of had a structure and things planned, like reservations and stuff like that, but also the ability to be flexible and just change my plans up. So I'm really loving this hybrid type holiday. So I think I'm just going to go grab some food now from the food court here and relax for this evening. At the moment the temperature's dropped a lot, so it's more like what it would feel like on a summer's day in the UK, which is really nice. But it's funny how quickly you can't acclimatise, because I'm like, oh, it's a bit chilly now, which is kind of absolutely not. But it did get very, very hot at one point. When we were waiting in that queue for Woody's, it was roasting. So it's very much more comfortable now. Something that I still haven't done is go in the resort swimming pool, just because I tend to be out. And then when I come back in the afternoon to rest, I'm like, oh, can I really be bothered to go swimming and change and all of that stuff? Probably not. Although today could be like the perfect day to do it, because I'm going to relax at the resort. But it feels like, this is going to sound ridiculous, guys, but it feels like it's not warm enough to go swimming. Which is stupid. It's Florida, of course it is. But yeah, I'm like, will it be a bit chilly to get in the water and then get out? Right next to Intermission Food Court, you have Singing Spirits pool bar, so you can get all the drinks here. They also do a few snacks. And then right across from there, you've got the main swimming pool, some of the buildings. These are the like preferred or priority buildings because they're closest to the lobby and the food court. And straight through here, you have Intermission Food Court. Got a little Impossible burger that has some barbecue kind of slaw topping, something like that, with some fries, which I'm super excited for because I'm so hungry. So I am just relaxing. It's actually really nice to have an evening of not doing anything. It's been really nice. The Impossible burger I got was super tasty. I don't know why, but I always think, oh, like quick service at a value resort, it'd probably just be like bog standard stuff. It was so good. It was so tasty, so I enjoyed that. It still hasn't rained, which I'm impressed with, but it is very grey clouds out there. It looks definitely like there's going to be a big storm at some point. So it's just so nice to relax. I'm going to Ohana for breakfast tomorrow. Originally I had an 8:30 reservation. I was like, oh, why did I book everything so early? But I've managed to switch that to 10:15 so I can have like a relaxing morning. I've just been kind of sorting out my room. So I've been putting things in my cases, like compiling the things that I've bought so far into like one bag instead of millions. So it's just nice to kind of relax and not be doing anything. And then tomorrow's going to be an easy day because Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party is in the evening. So I need to conserve all my Nana energy for the evening because it's going to be epic. So if you want to see what happens at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party and what it's like to have breakfast at Ohana, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below because that will be coming up next week. But thank you so much for watching this vlog. It was such an amazing day. It was so relaxing. We had so much fun in Galaxy's Edge and all those interactions. I'm so glad we got to see Beauty and the Beast because I hadn't seen that yet. And it was just so nice meeting up with Asia in person and finally getting to hang out. So it was amazing. So it's been a super good day. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this vlog. And until next time, I hope you have a most magical day. Bye bye.